Hi guys, Darth Deuces here with another Gunpla model kit review. Today taking a look at the high grade Iron-Blooded Orphans Barbatos 4th form. I've started watching IBO not that long ago. The Barbatos is really cool. It's a really cool mobile suit, and the designs and everything about those mobile suits in that series is pretty interesting. Barbatos itself, a bit less so with this version of it, but as it evolves and becomes like the Lupus and the Lupus Rex, definitely gets a more animalistic design, and kind of leaves the more contemporary designs that we've seen from like the UC and whatnot. But I still really like it. So let's take a look at it. And as you can see, he is in the your classic Gundam colors. This is a straight build with the foil stickers applied, and I just actually applied a bit of weathering to this one. So obviously, if you just straight build it without doing any weathering, it's not going to look this weathered, I guess. This is my first time trying to weather, so it might look a little rough, but I like how it turned out. And the color separation is pretty good with this kit. You get yellows, blues, whites, and grays, and a bit of red, which I think looks pretty good. You do get your decent amount of foil stickers though. The ones on here and on the shoulders are a bit irritating to apply, but if you're careful, it's not too hard to do. So that's pretty good. Build wise, it's pretty simple, but also pretty interesting, as this kit actually uses somewhat of an inner frame, which is pretty cool. And I hear a lot of the Iron-Blooded Orphans kits do that. So that's really cool. And this kit's also really solid. I can pose this around and nothing's really going to fall off, which is great. I always like that. So looking at the head here, the head's really cool. You got some foil stickers for the eyes there. And I really like the look. Very aggressive looking mobile suit, that's for sure. And you got the bulky kind of shoulder pads there, which is pretty cool. You got like the pipes and the inner frame detailing in there. The torso, which is pretty nice. And you got the arms. You can see all these piping from the inner frame showing out of the armor, which is really cool. I really dig that. On the back here, you got some clips and whatnot, which are for storing accessories. You also have this jet boost here, which can pivot outwards, so that's a pretty cool little gimmick. Over here, you do have the little gauntlet, so that's pretty cool. On front skirts here, looking good. Some foil stickers for some color separation, but nothing too big of a deal. Stickers here are kind of a pain, but they're not too bad. As you can see, with the legs, they're quite more slender than other mobile suits. I really like the piping here on the inner frame, on the back here. That's really cool, and the feet are even a bit more different looking than mobile suits in like the UC, so that's also really cool. And overall, I really like the look of this kit and this mobile suit. Really great, really solid, no real issues. The foil sticker in the middle here kind of sucks, but that's about it. In terms of articulation, really well articulated. Can look pretty far up, you can look really far down, you can pivot the head, you can rotate it. The shoulder pads can move outwards. You can move the arm pretty far out. Even shift it down a bit. You can push it inwards a bit, outwards a bit. Do a bunch of great stuff with it. Torso, you can move really far back and really far forward. There's 2 points there. There's one here and one at the base of the hips, so that's really cool. Sole cut at the bicep. I was going to say double hinge, but it's only a single hinge at the elbow, but it moves pretty good. And you got ball joint at the wrist. All the skirt pieces, aside from the back, move independently. You can kick forward pretty good, kick out really well. Rotation, which works pretty well. A double hinge at the knee, which moves pretty well. And the ankles can pivot outwards at 2 points at the kind of mid-foot, toe, and up here at the ankle. And you also get insanely good pivot. So, pretty good articulation. You can get this guy in a lot of great poses, which is pretty essential, especially considering he comes with only close quarters weapons, which is pretty unique for a mobile suit. Usually they get a beam rifle or some sort of firearm. This one doesn't come with any firearms. He only has his melee weapons, which I will show right now. But first, I'm going to tackle some of the other accessories. It doesn't come with any extra hand options. It's a little unfortunate, but I don't really care too much. He does come with a separate left arm. This is so you can display him without the gauntlet if you so desire. I like the gauntlet, so I display it that way, but you do get that option, so that's pretty cool. You also get these little arm bits where if you can unplug these, and then I might be doing this wrong, or not well. You can plug these little arm ball joint bits in, and there's a ball joint here. You can use something like that or something. I'm not really sure why it does that. I haven't watched a ton of IBO, so there could be something I'm missing there. But you do get those parts to use them. If you know how to use them, then you get them. And then you get his two weapons. You get the sword, which is really cool. It's just one piece. There's no build to it whatsoever. It's pretty cool. It's almost as tall as him. And it's easy to get him to hold it. You literally just gotta slide it into his hand. You can get two-handed poses, one-handed poses, whatever you want. I'm not gonna go crazy trying to pose, but you can get him to hold it. It's really cool. And if I can get it out there, there we go. You can also store it on his back, like so, and it'll stay in there. I mean, it's not like the craziest tightness of storage, but once you got it in and you pose them, it'll stay in there, no problem. And then you get the signature weapon for the suit. You get the big-ass mace, which is really cool. This is taller than the kit, and you'd think maybe it'd be pretty heavy and maybe would hinder the way it poses, but it really doesn't. You can slide it into his hand just fine. Again, I'm not going to go crazy with posing, but you can get him to hold it. It's not going to really weigh him down. It's pretty easy to get him into two-handed poses. Try to get that real quick for you. Easy to slide it into his hands, and you can get him holding it with two hands, and you can get him posed like you want. See, I can pretty much extend him out like so, and he's not falling off. He's really solid, not going to go anywheres. And that looks really, really cool. Overall, I think this is a really great kit. IBO fans would 100% recommend picking this up and building it. But if you're just a high-grade builder in general, you want a good, not hard build, but a nice, interesting build and a really solid final product, I highly recommend picking this up. This also is a popular beginner build. I've seen a lot of people build this as their first kit, and I think if you're just getting into the hobby, I think it's a great kit to start with. It's not too complex, but it's still interesting, and you get a great final product. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will see you all in the next video.